Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Nate Anime and welcome back to my channel. Today we are on Forza Horizon 4. Yes, it's been a long time, but as you know, Forza has been a bit dead for a couple of weeks now. It's been kind of dead, which is why you've probably seen a lot of those videos popping around with the whole, well, next Forza Horizon game coming, which is probably the case. I mean, we're kind of running low on updates recently, so I mean, I guess it would be very expected to think that another Forza Horizon game is right around the corner, and I hope it is, because I would really like a new Forza game. Not saying I don't like this one, but you know. Anyway, today we're on Forza Horizon 4 checking out the brand new Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Now, this is a brand new vehicle added to Forza Horizon 4. I mean, this thing looks pretty sick. It's a Jeep, but it's a pickup truck. So you can go out here and explore the world and put your crap in the back. Which is, I mean, hey, you know. But it's actually a pretty cool vehicle. Now, I'm not a big off-roading fan, so I don't really know what's considered good, what's considered bad, but personally I think this is actually pretty good. It's actually not that bad. So I'm gonna go up to this random guy right here. Let me see if this is just as long. Okay, so the back of the Gladiator is actually a little bit bigger than this Raptor. Little Raptor Ranger over here. So yeah, that's kind of how big the back is, but it is a very interesting vehicle. Again, I don't really know much on this vehicle. I'm not a big off-roading type of person. I mean, I don't like these type of trucks or Jeep. I don't know, would this be considered just a regular Jeep or a truck since it's a pickup truck? I don't know, but I'm not really the biggest fan on these, so I don't really know much about them and like I said, what is good and what is bad about this. So yeah, we're gonna take it over to the headquarters over here and see what we can do to this Gladiator. Alright, so first we're gonna go over to the designs first. I want to see what type of designs they have for this vehicle, and hopefully some Itasha wraps as well. Now, the thing about finding Itasha wraps for brand new vehicles is, well, it's brand new, and making Itasha wraps are not easy. In fact, it might take a long time to actually make one. So here's hoping that the Forza community has whipped up at least a couple of Itasha designs for this vehicle. So I'm not seeing any on the front page. We're gonna go and see if we can search for some. We got an anime character down here. I don't know who it is. Again, there's gotta be a better way to actually be able to see these wraps without downloading every single one. It's a little bit annoying, but I think this might actually have to be the case. I might actually have to download some of these. So these are the characters that are on this vehicle are very small. But so far, yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Itashas so far. 8 and 9, and oh boy, yeah, okay, I already see what that one is. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And 10, so 10 Itashas so far. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna go by random. I'm gonna choose this one and see what the character is. And alright, let's see what who the character is. I don't know who this character is. I see a little, is that what's that anime called? Naruto. So maybe that's a character from Naruto. Don't know. Not a fan, unfortunately. So let's go see if we can find any others. Character is in black and white. Don't know who the character is. This character doesn't even have a mouth, which is strange. But at the end of the day, this rap is actually pretty good. Too bad I don't know who the character is. So we're gonna go on to the next rap I can find. So we got ourselves another Itasha rap, and this one's from the anime Absolute Duel. With this character right here, I've never actually seen the anime Absolute Duel, but I've heard good things about it. I've heard good things. So yeah, if you are interested in this vehicle and you happen to be a fan of Darling in the Franxx and 02 as the character, there is definitely a wrap for you on this vehicle. I am not doing another 02 wrap for at least 10 videos from now. So yeah, that's a no. Alright, so we got this wrap on here from Sakura, I believe is what the anime is called. With this character on here, does she have a name? Soy Chio? Hopefully that's her name. Maybe, I don't know. But the wrap on here is looking pretty decent. I'm actually kind of liking it. It kind of fits on the Jeep very, very, very well. So I think we're actually going to put this wrap on the car, but I kind of want to know more about this character. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna watch this because I've never seen this anime before, and I feel a little bit weird if I put an anime that I've never seen before on the vehicle. So just give me a minute.
1 hour later.
Alright, so I'm back. So I got this completely wrong, okay? So anime is called Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. The character on the car is Sakura Chio, which I guess makes sense with the Sakura on the back of the Jeep and Chio right here. Basically romance anime. Watched one episode of it. Not bad. I would give it a watch. I think I'm gonna continue watching it after this video is done. But yeah, a little interesting anime, not bad at all. But yeah, we're gonna go with this wrap on the vehicle. Alright, so now we got the wrap on the car. We need to see what type of customization this thing has. Hopefully it has something pretty cool. Hopefully, I mean, it is a Jeep like this. I would expect something just a slight bit crazy. And okay, so that's you can get that on just about any vehicle, any off-roading vehicle that is a pickup truck in the game. So that's nothing new. And actually looks, I'm not gonna lie, actually looks a little bit corny, so I don't think I'm going to be putting that on there. Okay, we have one option. Hopefully it doesn't suck, but we'll see. That's okay. That's actually not that bad. I mean, it's not the most spectacular thing in the world, but it's different. I might actually just put that on there because there's nothing else on there. So yeah, basically it just allows us to put up the roof. But yeah, so far it looks pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade it to its max performance. So I add all the performance parts to the vehicle, and I did put a turbo in it. This vehicle is all-wheel drive. There was an engine swap option that would have made it an S tier, but I decided to not do that. But yeah, this is the vehicle fully upgraded, and we get an A, a little bit shy of S class, just a little bit, and almost just a little bit shy of perfect A class, but it's pretty good. So yeah, let's buy all these parts and take her outside and see how she performed. Alright, so we got our Jeep Gladiator out, and as you can see, it is the perfect weather to have the top open. This is absolutely perfect. Like, this is the type of weather that you keep the top open for. Nice storming and raining. Oh my goodness. But yeah, let's take a look at the inside of the interior, which doesn't look too bad. I wonder. And I can see there is no rain coming in here, so possibly no effects for that. It's like Jeep is trying to get into the pickup truck scene here, which, I mean, Jeep itself is already a good off-roading vehicle as it is. I guess I just wanted to, you know, add some more features, which I guess makes sense. Alright, so this thing is definitely not a speed demon. It wasn't really made for speed, it was made for handling off-road terrain. Now, interestingly enough, this is I kind of get a little bit of deja vu from the Velociraptor that I drove in a couple of videos back. This is the type of vibe this Gladiator Jeep thing is kind of giving me. And now, ironically, I happen to do the Velociraptor video on Fortune Island, so as I did say, this thing is not a speed demon, and it's a little bit hard to get up to the first place. Now, obviously, if you're skilled enough, racing against AI in just about any vehicle is extremely easy, but I don't know if this thing can compete very well online, personally. Again, going back to the Velociraptor, it just kind of gives me that Velociraptor vibe, you know, but just a little bit smaller, you know? And, so far, it seems to be a solid vehicle. Solid off-roading vehicle. Alright, so far we kind of pulled away from the pack here. So maybe it does have just a bit of speed, just to get away from the AI drivers back there. Yeah, that's the first win in the Jeep Gladiator. This Jeep so far is actually pretty good. It is actually really enjoyable. I actually think I'll take this in online. I think this could actually compete very well. I'm actually really convinced now that it can actually compete in online races with other players, so not bad. Oh sweet, we're driving with another Gladiator Rubicon. I think it might be behind me, I believe. Or maybe it's in front of me. I think it's in front of me. Let's see if we can catch up. There we go. Yeah, just cutting through the track here, nothing new here. And just like that, we're in front. So, I wonder if the engine swap would make this just significantly faster. Because so far, I mean, you really don't, at this point, I mean, unless you're going against some really hard drivatars, I don't think an engine swap is necessary for this vehicle. So far it's pretty good. But it is a little bit loose. I will admit, I'm going back and forth on the analogs to keep it straight. So yeah, getting back to what I was talking about earlier in the video, a lot of people have been speculating about the next Forza Horizon being in Mexico, which is a very interesting location, I have to say. Not that I'm a big fan of it. I mean, it sounds like a good location, but I'm kind of thinking of what does this location going to give to us in, cars wise, what type of cars are we going to get? I mean, I know a lot of people are saying, supercars or just JDM type of stuff, but no, are there any Mexican cars? Any cars in Mexico being developed or something like that? I feel like the next Forza Horizon needs to be in a place where, it's just, it just has a big emphasis on cars. Not just, cars that you would most likely see there, but, cars that were probably, made in the country. And so far, I mean, I don't really think there are any cars made in Mexico, so, I'm a little bit iffy on that. But, anyway, that's enough of me rambling. We got first place again with the Gladiator, so yeah, this is a pretty solid off-roading vehicle. If you haven't gotten it yet, make sure you go into the playlist. So yeah, if you want the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon, you gotta do this race right here for the summer season. You can unlock it. It's a very, very, very simple little championship, little seasonal event there. So yeah, it's really easy, and I'm really impressed. I actually like this vehicle. Again, Forza, they seem to be winding down on their content, which is kind of sad, because again, this game has been kind of dead recently. And I mean, this car plus maybe like 2 more other cars are going to be coming into this update that they just rolled out for the festival season playlist. So there aren't really much vehicles in here, and again, Forza Horizon's just kind of dead. So I do apologize if I'm not on here that much, but there's not much for them to offer me on here. So yeah, it is what it is. But hopefully, if this is the case, then hopefully this means that they're working hard on the next Forza Horizon game, and that one will come out pretty soon. I know they're working on the next motorsport game. I have never played any of the motorsports. I am thinking of probably getting Motorsport 7, seeing how that is. Might bring that to the channel, I don't know. But yeah, this is the 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon with Sakura Chiyo on here from the anime Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below. But that's all the time I have for today in this video. I hope to see you guys in my next one.